Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 114 of Factorio with the Space Exploration mod, where we have just been using a couple of episodes making more cover outposts, so we have one here, over here, probably a lot elsewhere that I'm forgetting about. But yeah, we have just been having a lot of troubles with copper, but now we seem to be having enough again, at least for a bit. Our green circuits are producing at full speed. So is our red circuits, I think. Yeah. And we're filling up on green circuits here. We have plenty of plastic, probably plenty of copper as well. So that is all good, it seems. Now, between episodes, I just went ahead and finished some more rail, finishing a circuit over here and finishing the last bit missing here. And that's just so we have more space. And of course, I placed some radars down just to explore the areas a bit more, because then we might get access to even more resources. But we shall see, I guess. Good. So with cover problems out of the way, I think we can just go ahead and continue with our to-do list. Yeah, that should be fine. And big electric motors we're just going to place right next to our other small electric motor setup, I believe. Because they do require the small electric motors. So it makes sense to me. But let's go back to the mall first. If I can find my way around. But maybe we should also have a look at how we're doing on power at this point. Right now we're doing good, but we might not be launching a lot of stuff to space. We should also maybe start some more research. But I'm not sure what would be useful for us at this moment. We could get something like this out of the way to be able to make nukes. I can't do any of these really. This one we can do, I think. If we want to use holmium instead of copper for processing units. No, wait, it's not copper. Is it just cheaper on the other circuits? Where do we make blue? Right here. It's red, blue, and sulfuric. 22.5. And this is half of that. Okay. But requires a bit of holmium cable. I'm not going to switch our production to that here, at least. Maybe it makes sense on other planets. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. We do need this stuff for better modules. But I'm unsure when we will get to actually use this. Don't we need to do this on other planets? If we have a look in our solar system. That is not an available resource, maybe? Maybe not. Yes, it is. Okay. On Moss Garden, there's plants. That makes sense. So that is another planet we need to explore for Vita Melange or whatever. I'm going to try and call it Vita Melange if I can be consistent with that. But we'll see. We could actually upgrade these worker robot speed. That sounds good. So there are some down here. That makes sense. Oh wait, is this not energy science one? No, it's not. We can't do that. This one we can't do. This one we can do. Okay. That one we'll start with then. Okay, try and keep focus here. We've got a refill. We can now go and make these things. That is all just being brought in by train. Oh, we want potentially up to 45 of this. At least that is what we're going to design for. Good. We got up to tier 3 of speed modules, but we don't have a lot still. Mainly because we are lacking big electric motors, I think. Yeah. And we tried to increase our production of those. But it didn't make too much of a difference. But if we just speed this up, it should be even faster. Good. Back on track for this. We need a bunch of assembling machines, and that is with modules and beacons. Okay. We need more than we currently have. Where are assembling machines? Here. Are these faster? No, they're same speed. So it didn't really make sense for us to make them here, but it doesn't matter. We shall do it anyway. We are probably going to need some more rail. And then we're just going to go place a base up here. Yes. But before we know how much space we want, we need to make a design for it. So let's go ahead and try to do that. It should be pretty simple because we only need to input things. We don't need a intermediate production step or anything like that. So hopefully this is... Oh, we need fluids. I forgot about that. I usually put that between the machines, but maybe we shouldn't. Okay, let's just focus on one side first. If we put fluids at the side, we will be using all of this space. We could still use long-handed inserters to put onto a belt, but then we would end up being pretty wide. Especially since we also need... Actually, that's more than 2 belts. So we need more than 1 belt on each side just for the electronic circuits. And a steel belt. So yeah, this is a pretty wide setup. As opposed to just... Well, okay, let's just do it on this side. Doing this. Well, this should be on the input side, or output side, not on the input. Underground. Then we can do this. So this is still the width it would be if we did this design, but Wait, it is? No, wait. This would be putting on the belt here. This would be putting here. So we would save 3 tiles potentially if we can get beacons in here. And that is a little bit of a problem. Unless we add even more space between the machines. But then this isn't reaching everything, so that's not good either. Then we would need these for every 2 setups. I guess that would be okay, but that's a bit wasteful, it feels. I am just going to leave this over here to have something to compare the width with. Still need 3 belts of input, and that's bad by itself. So this is the best I've come up with so far. Okay, there. But what if we instead add the beacons out here? Could we make that work? We need a lot of inputs, of course, so that is probably going to be problematic. Each of these don't need fast input, right? No, not at all. Wait, we have... How did I arrive to that we shouldn't have 3 belts on the outsides? We need 4. One for this, one for this. No, 2 for this, sorry. And 1 for this. And these can't share because it's too much. It's more than half a belt for each side. Oh boy. Yeah, so we're not going to have beacons out here because we need a lot of juggling of resources. Out here we're going to have the green circuits because then we can just use this build and balance it in every now and then. Or we can do something like this. Doesn't really matter where they are, but if we did this... We could try and put a beacon here. That should work. And it would cover up to 4 machines. And it is all covered with power. I think I might have forgotten something, so I am just going to test this out. Oh, this will just be steel. And this will be small electric motors. And green circuits. I didn't forget anything, it seems. These should only be on every second row. So this should work. We would need, what, 65 machines going up? So more than 3 times this. But it isn't actually any less wide than this. These also hit 4 machines. So we're going to need the same amount of beacons. But this would take up more space because we have extra space in here. Okay, so that would be the argument to use this setup. Did I make this mistake? I guess I did. That's 140, so that's just slightly more than we need. And then halfway up that, at what, 60? 70? We need to shift in the outer belts. And basically remove this. And that should be our full setup then. Plus a little extra. I think that's good enough. We will put in modules when we get out of here. Good. Unless, of course, this seems way too big for us to handle. We can't do it like we did here and try and keep it against the rails. But on the other hand, it wouldn't be worse to put it out here. Except that when we need to expand the station, it makes it more difficult. We don't want to try and do something like this up here, I don't think. But I think it's okay if we just do it out here and make the station up here with a bit more space for some belts. In case we need to expand. Do we think we need more than 45 of these per second ever? Probably not. It's needed for flying robot frames and stuff that we use. Module seems to be the most requiring thing out of this. This is not used for science or anything? Nope. So no, I don't think we will ever need more than one belt. So we're not going to make it too much expandable. And this should obviously, honestly, just be fine. Do we want to cover up this coal outpost, or this coal patch? We could use that to support this base at some point. Don't really want to cover up this either, but if we just put our station here, we can fit in our blueprint out here. But we need a lot of stuff in just for this, of course, so... Do we need more uranium at some point? Probably. Do we have other available outposts? Yes. I think we will have enough. Maybe. Maybe not. It is actually a pretty good one. Could also build over here. But that requires us to use landfill. We could also just move it up here instead. Let's do that. Good, so we need... Can these be right up against... Oh wait, we should overlap this one. So we need steel, we need small electric motors. And then we need a lot of green circuits. Do we want 2 bases for that? I mean, this should be able to output 4 belts. So for now, this is fine. And then we need an output. Good. So just name all the stations. Steel. Big electric motor, small electric motor. That's just how the naming scheme works. And green circuit. And that is just big electric motor. Good. We need a fuel train. Coming after small electric motor, but we'll find that. Electric motor. Okay, we didn't call it small. But it is called small. Oh well. Then we need trains for input. Also, we should send the fuel train here right away. And we should get some robots to be ready for that train. Good. Go to steel. And come back here. But we need fuel first. You take a break. You have fuel, good. Electric, not electric motor cover. Electric motor. Full. Big electric motor, small electric motor. Empty, go. And green circuit. Empty, go. Good. And you can leave again now. I think you got to around blue circuit, maybe? So if we just build this around here, we have plenty of space up here to have belts if we want to expand. Actually, let's run these belts out first. Oops. Oh, but I want these to move over here to save future space. Hello there. Again, we're getting sulfuric. Oh, that's lubricant this time. Why am I getting this stuff from construction robots? Or was it not construction robots? I have no idea. I got sulfuric acid in a barrel as well earlier. It's like they're just trying to give me gifts that are not very helpful. Okay, so we need, or we want to leave extra space up here for more resources to get in. But that's okay. We can just build here. Or even further down if we want to. I am just going to go with here, I guess. Though of course if we add space up here, we should also add space over here for more belts. Which sucks. Though we could run other belts under these. Yeah, let's go with that solution. Sure. Okay, this is going to take up all of my power, I think. Eh. It'll also take up all of my belt, of course. And my inserters, and my pipe, and my underground belt. Didn't I bring 3 stacks of these? Apparently not. Wait, yes. Oh, we're just out of power. That's why. Dang it. Well, we need to go grab some more stuff. I do want more speed for that though. Lots of tier 3 speed modules, that's nice. We are going to need more productivity modules though. Good. We have a lot more of these, that's good. We have probably not all the build we need. Maybe a bit more pipe. I'm just going to grab a bit more underground as well. Good. Hopefully that's all we needed. We still don't have enough power for the robots. Could we get this hooked up right away? Sure. How much of the other through is it? It's more than half a build, so we will just dedicate a full build for it as well. Something like that. Then we need power. Shouldn't we be able to connect? Oh, these are further ahead, I guess. No, it should be the same. How are we not able to make a... Oh, this is already connected to too many things. Okay. Good. Good. These are a little bit more annoying. Oh, we need fluids in. I forgot about fluids. Dang it. How much fluids is it? 1200. So that's basically a full pipe. We could just get some in here. It's of course a full pipe shared between these two. So save some extra tiles here for more of this stuff, potentially. And add a base for it, or a station, sorry. Unload. What is up here? Why did these turn red when there was a train out here? Because we're not separated enough, I guess. These should just be all normal signals, right? Because it's okay if a train comes out of here. No, it's not, actually, because we don't want them blocking the inputs. So, they're also only allowed to leave if they have enough space. Good. Lubricant. You, come on. Lubricant, full, big electric, empty, go. Okay, we will just try and finish as much here as possible without the robots to begin with. Or maybe not as much as possible, but all the tedious stuff like belts that the robots are not that good at. And that's all I can really manage myself, I feel. Good. Oh, long-handed inserters. Dang it. We will just put some modules in now. And realize that we don't have enough for this either, even though we brought a lot. Yeah. Oh, well. Do we not have enough for this either? Nope. Okay. Modules, both types, and long-handed inserters. And this was just modules blinking. Good. It's several hundred red inserters. Okay. And several hundred speed modules as well. We don't have several hundred speed modules though. Too bad. We have plenty of those, at least. Actually, that is way too many, I think. As we almost filled all of them. Not there. We just need one in each of those up to here. No, there's several. Okay, never mind. But one in a lot of them. It's only a couple of hundred required for that. Long-handed. Do we have more speed? Not really. Are these working at full speed at the moment? Looks like it. Now they're working more than twice as fast. We could just slap down another production line for it. It'll probably be needed eventually. And I think we will just do that. Robots are all working, so maybe we should put in more. That's this inserter's job. Just go up to 2,000 for now. And I guess we can help a bit. Okay. Power is still doing fine. We're actually not using that much for robots. That's pretty nice. Still don't have a lot of speed modules. I was just going to go back anyway. And finish what we can. Or are we going to take tier 2 speed modules to some of it? We could do that. But I would rather not. Let's just go for now. Why do we not have lubricant? Have we not hooked that up? I made the wrong wagons. Dang it. We'll go fix that in a little bit. I will just hook up this side first. With a pump. And maybe put in the speed modules we have. Okay. Oh, should we also put in some of these? Good enough. Go lubricant. You got full fast. Why is destination full? Why do we have a train limit on this one? For unloading stuff? I don't know. Probably just a mistake. These should also be separated from their sides, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. We will go back, maybe just swinging back around the mall, see if we have a couple more speed modules. We are starting to lack big electric motors again, so if we can just get that production started, we can bring some more of those in here from the outpost. And then this should speed up. Just need 8x8 more, so 64. Then we're done. We are producing, so that's nice. Haven't thought about the extra belts needed for output. Actually, we could just utilize this space for that. I think I am going to do just that. Good. And then we're going to put a train down for this. And then we're going to see if we have a station available for this. We don't. So we'll have to make that and get these in as well. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.